I didn't like the fact that what's it called? The scene at Caroline's event, when you made a joke about last year. Do you understand? You laughed. Obviously,
You laughed as well.
Wait, I could have.
You laughed.
Listen, everybody laughed, and at some point I was like this, because it's Caroline's event. I didn't want to say anything too diabolical. And in my diary section, I responded, because we can all bring things that hurt us from the past.
Oh, you can't
Really, that's what we're doing? Something disrespectful that happened last year. You know, I could also be disrespectful. I could also repeat the fact that Caroline called you a runs girl.
I'm not over it.
I'm not over it, but it's disrespectful. Well, obviously, when it
Did
hurt,
that hurt you though?
I felt some type of way.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Laura, I said it in my diary session.
Why didn't you tell me?
After Maryam made this statement, right, I kind of took note of something. Let me address two things here. First thing being that
Because it's Caroline's event, I didn't want to say anything too diabolical.
it was Caroline's event. Laura has said something you did not like. You chose not to react then because it was Carol's event. You didn't want to say anything diabolical, right? You didn't want to scatter Caroline's event. That was why you kept quiet. So what I'm wondering is why you cannot give the same energy, you cannot show the same behavior to Diola at Diola's pajamas party. And we've gotten here to the reunion and you refuse to apologize for your behavior, right? So when I said that I've noticed it, I've seen it now that Maryam does not respect Diola. This is what I'm saying. The second thing I want to mention now is this. The way Maryam does not respect Diola is the same way she does not respect Laura. But honestly, if we want to take our time to look at the situation, right, it's the shade that Laura threw at her, right? It's like, how do I describe it? Laura had used a needle to prick Maryam, right? And then Maryam went ahead to get the bat to hit Laura over the head. That's how that situation looks to me. Because that shade responding, the shade Maryam threw to respond to Laura is actually too much. And to me personally, it's coming off like it has been itching me. I've been itching to say this stuff to you. Because if Laura has said something that you did not like at Carol's event, and okay, like you said, you did not want to say anything diabolical, you didn't want to scatter Carol's event, right? Okay, I agree, fine. Then what happened after the event when everybody was... This thing is very simple. You would have just called Laura to decide. Laura, that thing that you said about the jacket last year, I didn't like it, what, and what. And Laura would apologize. And if you were not comfortable with a private apology, you would have still told her then, okay, I accept your apology now, but I don't want it. Since you threw the shade at me in public, I would like you to apologize to me in public. This thing is simple. And when next you guys meet, Laura will bring it up, or you can bring it up, and Laura will apologize in public. Not this thing that you're going to go and